Off UFC, Nate Diaz 37, Toni Ferguson is 38 years of age. Diaz taller by an inch, both fighters weighing in at the welterweight divisional limit of 171 pounds. Nate Diaz slight underdog tonight. Ferguson, the favorite, will have a reach advantage of half an inch. All right, now for the main event intros, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission, Chairman Stephen J. Klubeck, Executive Director Jeff Mullen. Our three judges scoring this contest at Octagon side are Sal Amato, Ron McCarthy, and Junichiro Kamijo. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Mark Goddard. This championship bout is brought to you by Universal Pictures. Halloween ends on October 14th. Witness the final showdown between Laurie Strode and Michael Myers. And now, for those in attendance and UFC fans watching around the world, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter holding a professional record, 26 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 171 pounds. Fighting out of Orange County, California, presenting the former interim UFC lightweight champion, Toni El-Kakui. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a Gracie Jiu-Jitsu fighter, holding a professional record, 21 wins, 13 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 171 pounds, fighting out of Stockton, California, presenting the Ultimate Fighter Season 5 winner, Nate Diaz!
Tony, Nate, you've been over the wall from the dressing room, you know what I expect. Keep yourself protected, listen to me. If you want to touch, now's your time. God bless you.
The fight game has buckets of respect for both of these individuals. Toni Ferguson and Nate Diaz, kind of hard to believe they have not met before. It shall be done September 10, 2022, UFC 279. Tonight's fight clock brought to you by Timex, official timekeeper of UFC. Timex watches have taken a licking and keep on ticking since 1854. Diaz out of the southpaw stance in white. Ferguson will switch up the stances. He is southpaw now in black. Ferguson was training for a 3-round fight and had an abbreviated training camp. Diaz had a full training camp for a 5-rounder that was to be against Chimaev. Perhaps that bears watching if we hit the latter rounds.
I don't anticipate it being an issue. Ferguson is always in tremendous condition. Both guys known for their impeccable cardio.
Nate started very aggressive, but now Tony's got him backing up a little bit. Now Diaz starting to try to go back forward. It would serve him well to try to get Toni Ferguson backing up.
Tony's left shin is like gashing blood all of a sudden.
There was a big lump on the front of it.
Right.
Maybe it was that high kick he threw. Oh, Diaz checked that kick. Diaz checked the kick and it opened up a cut on the shin of Toni Ferguson.
Yeah, it's gushing blood.
But when you see that, that's got to be something that Toni Ferguson was dealing with prior.
You're right.
Not necessarily, right? I mean, it looked like it was clean before that check.
That happened to Luke Rockhold too, when he fought Jan Blachowicz. Kept kicking, busted open the hole in his shin.
Good shot to the body by Ferguson. 2 minutes have gone by in round one.
Diaz is closing the range. He's getting closer and closer to Ferguson. But to this point, Ferguson's doing a good job being a little more active and landing.
Ferguson corner not liking that back turn.
Well, he's done that like 3 times already. He overthrows, and then Diaz almost ends up behind him. But he's so out of position, Diaz can't counter.
Yeah, nice left hand there, acknowledged by Diaz. Coming up on 2 minutes here to go in the round.
Keep beat that, keep beat that.
Oh, good left hand connection by Diaz.
No, he pointed at him. That was a good combo there by Diaz. That was nasty. That was fast. Ferguson's got to pick up on those shots. Because with Nate Diaz, you don't think he's landing very hard. And eventually your legs are wobbling.
90 seconds. Don't overextend. Don't get your back.
Good jab by Ferguson. Or a straight right hand, I should say. Leg attack lands for Diaz.
Drop his leg. Don't turn your back.
Diaz keeping that shell tight as usual. Good right hand for Nate.
Nate cracked him with that right hand.
What Ferguson can't do is try to just box with Diaz. He's got to keep kicking. Even if they're getting checked, he's got to keep kicking.
And that was a nasty inside leg kick a moment ago from Ferguson. Follows it up there. Success leg kicking. Nate Diaz spinning back fist attempt from Ferguson, way out of range. Nice sequence for Diaz at the end of the round.
This is what caused that cut on the shin. Look at it right here. It was a perfect connection, shin to shin. There's a good left hand by Ferguson. And here's a big left hand from Nate.
He's going to try to set the elbow up and he's going to turn backwards. Watch out for these inside kicks.
Good job, Nate. Keep checking those kicks.
Double up that jab. Think sometimes, then throw. Think and throw, okay? Double up that jab and move to the right. He's trying to kick these legs inside. Throw that straight kick.
Hey, break the timing and use your footwork. Slide back 2-3.
Hard to describe the atmosphere inside this T-Mobile Arena. 5 minutes down between Toni Ferguson and Nate Diaz.
They did nothing to that bleeding of Toni Ferguson's shin.
They didn't even touch it.
Yeah, they weren't able to get it stopped at all.
And you're right, Joe, the replay suggests that was not a pre-existing bump or anything. It happened right there with that Diaz check. And you see Nate has now passed John Jones for the 9th most significant strikes landed in UFC history.
That was a beautiful low kick from Nate. And Toni just stepped in to try to elbow him. You hear his corner yelling out from Tony's corner, don't overextend.
But yeah, when he darts in, sometimes he like I said, he overthrows, and then he goes almost past Nate Diaz.
With such an unorthodox style. Good right hand there by Toni.
By extending the combination, he got to Diaz.
Finish it like it. Don't turn your back, Toni.
Diaz touches the body. Minute gone by round 2.
There you go. Don't turn your back. Elbow to the knee. There you go.
Both guys have such awkward styles. It's so interesting to watch them clash with their unusual timing.
The problem is it's hard not to start watching. Oh, Ferguson landed there.
He landed.
Threw an uppercut in the midst of that combination.
You remember that's the punch that he hurt Justin Gaethje with.
Yes.
Good left hand connection by Diaz. And now Ferguson is cut up a little bit. Corner call for the right hand. Toni lands it. Good inside leg kick from Ferguson.
Ferguson's having a much better round. First round was relatively close. But this one, Toni Ferguson has fought well to this point. But I mean, something's landing from Diaz because Toni Ferguson's cut.
Yep. And it appears to be bothering him a little bit.
Yeah.
It appears to be on the eyelid.
Pretty good body kick there from Ferguson. 2 minutes now to go round 2.
Yeah, that blood's going right into Toni's eyes.
It's just very weird, like at times, like when they come together and nice body shot there by Toni.
Oh, good elbow by Toni. His timing is just so awkward.
He's there! He's there! Playing with the ground, Toni. He's tired, Toni. He's tired.
A little bit of a different fight than Nate Diaz was expecting tonight.
Sure. Way different.
Oh, big right hand connection and now a combination.
Good left hand by Nate. He tagged him with that left.
Watch his left hand. Watch his left hand.
Well, when Diaz throws the 1-2, it's like the left comes right after the jab. There isn't a jab, then the left hand. He almost throws them together.
Right.
There's a very slight pause between the 1 and the 2.
The 1 is just to set up the 2.
Yeah.
The 1 just reaches there so he can turn his shoulders over there. Toni's having success with that inside low kick. He's chopping right at the shin where the calf meets it. It's really like shin to shin.
And that has resulted in Diaz going orthodox here periodically.
He did it again. Toni is so damn tough. He will go shin to shin with you all night long just to try to break you.
That lead leg of Diaz pretty beat up. But a good round for him nonetheless.
more.
Wipe his leg down too.
Okay.
Good press, Tony. Good press.
Yep. One. Yep. Right here. Okay. Good breaths. Listen, you can put him down. You're next to his legs. Put him down. Okay? Put him down.
Look at me. He's covering the face too much. Go to the body. Go to the body. And go upstairs right away. Keep touch with your hands. All right? Keep touching. Don't forget to move your head out of the center line. That's very important, Tony. Offensive defense.
And don't
Offensive defense.
Don't turn your back on things and don't reach.
No more turn
Use
your
your
back.
footwork and your speed. Okay?
You throw combos, you land on him, Tony. Keep the ball. Let's go, Tony. Let's go. You want the best, Tony.
Grab the stool.
You want the best, Tony.
That way.
A lot of respect. Very interesting.
Oh, yeah. DC, the Ferguson corner, wants a level change here. Kenny Johnson calling for some offensive wrestling. We'll see if Ferguson can follow up with that here in round 3.
Oh, that left right leg is really beat up. Oh, good right hand over the top by Nate.
But you see that a lot with Nate Diaz, right? You see that a lot.
Look at the swollen lump on that right shin of Nate Diaz.
Well, because he keeps his stance so wide, you can land kicks on him. Even in the McGregor rematch, McGregor was barely able to walk back to the back, but he just he got the leg kick because of the boxing stance of Diaz.
Well, Rafael dos Anjos really took advantage of that. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That leg is compromised. Yeah, he's wobbling on it.
Yeah, that reaction tells you something. What's going on here?
Let's go, guys. Come on, fight.
Diaz taking his time.
Let's go. Oh, fight.
What's going on here? Oh, boy. Tony is just attacking those legs.
Ferguson beating up those legs.
He sees the success, and look at that right shin.
Shin's beat up.
Oh, and a big right hand connection now for Ferguson.
Oh!
Now Diaz with a flurry. Ferguson teasing the takedown. 3 minutes here to go in what has been a little bit of a curious round 3.
Oh, it was inside leg kick to Ferguson.
And outside. Oh, my goodness. Punishing those legs.
He is beating up the legs of Diaz now.
And it's so interesting how he's doing it, because he's going straight shin to shin.
Yeah, he is. Oh! Tony's fighting much better this round.
Diaz takes a breather. Ferguson uses the opportunity to attack further.
And I think a lot of this is Diaz being frustrated.
Hold your hand, Tony.
Right? Ferguson is not where he expected him to be.
Diaz showing all the heart that we have come to expect from him, fighting through that leg.
Boy, that left shin is flowing like a river now. Look at it. His entire foot is covered in blood. Oh.
Wayward spinning attack from Ferguson, unable to land. Uppercut appeared to partially connect on Diaz. Now an elbow from Toni. Body kick from Diaz.
It really is just in the reactions of Toni Ferguson. He's got to slow down his reactions a little bit. He's fighting a good round.
Couple of absolute savages, fan favorites. going at it here about a minute to go in this third round.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Toni needs to avoid the theatrics and keep going to the inside low kick.
That inside low kick is money.
It's money. And eventually you can take him until you can't no more. And your body shuts down.
Stiff jab lands for Ferguson late in the round. There's your head, body, leg discrepancy. Ferguson mixing up his attack beautifully, especially in this third round. Lands again.
Keep your head moving. Keep your head off that cage. Now walk out. Don't put your head down, Toni.
Waning seconds of round 3. Good connection by Diaz. Main event rounds forthcoming.
Wow. What is that?
Okay. Take the water. Water. Give
Put
that.
pressure on that right there.
Okay, listen.
Big breath.
Keep moving. Do not turn your back. Okay? What do you want from Brandon?
Toni, keep the combos up. Boxing and the low kicks are there. That body's opening up too.
Stay composed. Don't walk turning your back.
When he lets
Chase
off,
that body. He doesn't like it.
when he
Chase
stands
the-
over in the corner and does
there
his
is no pain
bullshit,
tonight.
fucking put some pressure on him.
There is no pain tonight. There is no fatigue tonight.
Okay, listen. At some point, don't force it. Put his ass down.
Move a little bit in the beginning
He's
of this
gonna-
round. Recover a little bit.
When
I
you
want to
can.
move.
When you can. When you can. I want some points. I want some points.
How bad do you want?
Round 4 is brought to you by Manscaped's Lawnmower 4.0, the official electric trimmer of UFC. Visit manscaped.com now. Rounds 1 and 2 fairly close. Round 3, in all likelihood, goes to Ferguson. Now, we mentioned at the outset, DC, Ferguson just accepted a fight about 3 weeks ago. I'm sure Joe would tell us he's a different breed and not to worry, but we have arrived at the main event rounds.
Well, his corner was telling him to recover beginning of this round. So obviously they're a little bit worried about it.
Well, it's the pace too. It's the way they're fighting. It's constant movement. Oh, Jesus.
Right hand, Toni. Good position, right hand.
A lot of the scorecards out there for Diaz in that third round.
Yeah, I mean, Diaz did have success too, but Toni did really well early. That's the problem with losing the tail end of a round, because that's what people remember. I thought Toni fought a beautiful start to round 3. And it's just all the, again, I'm kind of pointing to the way he reacts when he's getting chased down.
Finish his kick.
Nicely timed inside leg kick for Ferguson. Diaz gets the left hand home. Ferguson able to split the Diaz guard. 3.5 to go in round 4. Ooh! Left hand connection for Diaz, lands again. Caused a stumble from Ferguson.
Now, what Ferguson's doing really well is getting back to space, because where Diaz can really put it on you is when he sets traps. When he gets you skirt alongside of the octagon, and he can let it punches go.
Ooh! Big onslaught from Diaz.
Another hard low kick from Ferguson, but that was checked. Oh, good shots to the body by Nate.
Big start to this round by Nate Diaz. Nice body
Good left
shot
hook
by
to the
Diaz.
body.
Diaz with some nice subtle stance switches there. for Nate Diaz since he submitted Conor McGregor at UFC 196. The fight world belongs to Nate Diaz tonight.
Wow.
And for those two men, their lives are now, at least professionally, forever linked.
Right here, you see Nate really picking up the pace on Toni. He's got him hurt, lands the left hook there, and he's just starting to pressure him. Toni jumps, shot, Nate goes guillotine right away. Look at that. Cesar Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. What? Right here, jumps on the guillotine ending. Look at it, watch him push the left arm through the top. Look, it's lost. Ferguson can't go find his hands now. He starts to shove that up towards Toni's neck. And Toni has no choice but to tap. He's in the full guard, it's over. Look at that. Tap by Toni Ferguson, wow.
Absolutely tremendous result for Nate Diaz. His fan base, Stockton, California, going to celebrate this deep into the night. Older brother Nick has got to be just filled with pride. Nate Diaz, with this entire arena waiting to erupt, gives them reason to do so. And once it is official, it will be his 10th career win by submission in the UFC, 13th career win by submission overall, and 6th by way of his patented guillotine. Kind of had to walk through hell a little bit, at least on that left wheel to get there. Nate Diaz with a huge win tonight. And to wrap it up one final time tonight, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 52 seconds of the 4th round. Declaring the winner by submission due to a guillotine choke, Nate Diaz!
Toni, I'm going to talk to you too, brother.
So there's these two muffins, right?
I'm here with the winner, Nate Diaz. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for a legend? Nate, it was a wild fight between two real veterans. What was it like coming into this fight today after all the chaos of this week, particularly yesterday?
Full-blown wrestling fight camp. I didn't do no boxing, so we made that happen.
What did you think? Like, what was going through your mind when Hamzat came in so overweight and then the negotiations to take this fight?
I was like, this is such a bitch-ass rookie. I ain't even worried about no bitch-ass
rookie. Was there any concern whatsoever about switching opponents?
No, I'm just here to get my job done. I had one fight left. I told him after not letting me have fight forever, I was like, give me anybody you got. And at least I got a worthy OG representative of mixed martial arts to do it on.
Absolutely, absolutely. Nate, this was the last fight on your contract. What happens now? You're obviously loved by everyone, and we would love to have you stay around. But what's in your mind?
All I know is there's been a love-hate relationship with me and the UFC the whole time I've been in this organization. But at the end of the day, I love the UFC. Shout out to Dana White, Lorenzo Fertitta, and Hunter Campbell for giving the opportunities and the platform the whole time for everybody and for myself. I feel like I'm the most, right now, I feel like I've had the longest career in the UFC, and I've had the most successful one at everybody. I outdid everybody on pay. I outdid everybody on surviving. And I want to get out of the UFC for a minute and show all these UFC fighters how to take over and own up another sport, how you're supposed to do it. Because Conor McGregor didn't know how to do it, and none of these other fighters know how to do it. So I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna take over another profession and become the best at that. Show everybody I'm the best at that. And then I'm gonna be right the fuck back here to get a motherfucking UFC title, the best title in the world.
Are you talking about boxing? Are you talking about leaving the UFC and going to boxing?
I'm just gonna show everybody how to own another sport. So all you motherfuckers out there trying to run the other sports, boxing, kickboxing, jiu-jitsu, other MMA organizations, if you think you're the top, creme de la creme right here, I'm coming for you.
Well, Nate, congratulations. It's an honor always to call your fights, and no matter what you do, I'll be there watching.
I want to say Cesar Gracie Jiu-Jitsu all day from the very beginning. Shout out to Nick Diaz Army. I love all of y'all. That's fucking y'all the shit. And my team, Richard Perez, Randy Spence, Chris Villa, and my big brother, the God of War, Nick Diaz, Ernie Reyes Jr., and the man, Richard Perez. And what's cracking? XS tonight, baby. We finna do this. Come through to the party.
Nate Diaz, ladies and gentlemen.